Yes people, welcome to this video. Today I'm going over a speaker build I've done, well more specifically a speaker upgrade. So I had these speakers as a gift from my parents for Christmas a few years ago, helped me out with my DJing, and they're pretty basic. They've got very simple sort of components in, so if after further inspection I sort of seen that I've had the space to upgrade them, so this is what I've done. So I think I went onto this website called is it Thonman or something. It's a German retailer, and I found these Celestion compression drivers, which are going to change these like piezo electric sort of tweeters, which is a little bit harsh. So as you can see in the video, I'm taking out the old tweeter. It's really small, hasn't got much sensitivity to it. I mean, it is attached to a 1-inch horn flare, which was nice. It was easy to swap for the Celestion. So so it's pretty simple. I've never done anything like this, so don't take me as an expert, or I'm very new to this. Is actually the first time I've done anything like this. So so here I'm just sort of replacing the tweeters, adding in the new one. So after obviously adding in the new tweeter, it needed balancing again, because after again looking inside, it only had like half crossover, which was just filtering out the high frequencies to the tweeter. So I thought, well, I might as well sort of concentrate the low frequencies into subwoofer too. So this is in the video later I will be installing a new crossover and taking out the crossover. So yeah, so just for now, enjoy me fitting the tweeters. So as you can see, I've got the soldering iron, and I'm just attaching positive and negative wires from the input ports into the positive negative ports, like the connections on the tweeter. So yeah, I mean later on I will be disconnecting the other side of the connection, but I'm just connecting them for now, just getting it all in. I'm going to obviously install these, screw them back in, so I can obviously I can make sure the cable length for everything inside is going to be the correct length. So here you can see me here the crossover. So I think for this one I went for 2,500 as the crossover point. So luckily on the reviews of the driver, that someone did leave saying around 2,200 to 2,500, it was a really good place. I was kind of looking in that area anyway when I was looking at specs. It was just quite a simple crossover. There wasn't too many parts to it. It was a little bit confusing, as again I'm not wired anything since high school. I was okay soldering, but there was obviously like common ports which were all for the negatives. I think I connected the negatives to the back of the positive ports, which I wasn't actually aware of. But yeah, it was a lesson, and then once that was all fitted, I got it turned on. I did actually have a bit of a trouble, I think, because the port for the where the connection goes in was a little bit loose. It wouldn't turn on. Once they all turned on and sounded great, I decided to add a vinyl wrap, because it was a little bit just like thinking it doesn't really look like I've done much. I mean, I think if you had heard them before and you hear them now, you would hear a massive difference in the clarity of the higher regions, and it's a lot more balanced than it used to be. It's a little bit harsh, but I thought, just for if I've gone all this way upgrade them, I might as well just make them look a little bit better. So I kind of went for like a little hi-fi-ish look with the sort of wood vinyl finish. I mean, I was on a budget. I try not to spend too much on the upgrade. So yeah, it's just like a simple from B&Q, like a wood effect vinyl, which I just covered in here. You can see me shaping it all up and giving it the hair dry treatment, which is lovely to do for this sort of job. It makes it a lot more flexible to put on, and you can fix your mistakes, and get more of a uniform finish to it. And yeah, like I say, it looks more replicated, it looks more even all around the build, because it's all smooth, there's no air bubbles, and like I say, you can just really stretch it around the corners, and speakers tend to have those little bit of wood that flares out, so that can always be a challenge, getting that really nice and tight over. Is the last bit of the build. It took a few sessions to get here, because I was not really sure what I was doing, and some sessions didn't obviously end the way, and I had to go away and research or go away and get more equipment. But yeah, I was really happy to get this to this stage, because I was starting just to really wanted to see the finished product, and I had sort of started to see how they sounded, and I think I had one already kind of covered, so this was the last speaker I was completing, and I just really wanted it done. Obviously we're using it for the event we've got coming up at a listening house at Houselanded now, like a listening bar, fashion and art exhibition pop-up, so really wanted to use them and sort of create a nice speaker to listen to, but also something that sort of is part of the furniture in the room. It's not just a speaker, it has some sort of character to it, so this was just really driving me forward at this point to really crack on with the project and get it finished. I think this was like a few hours session, just bit fiddly really with all this, because it's the last part, you want to spend time on the way it looks, that's what people are going to see, so I really took my time. And again, this is something I haven't really done for a while, or I've done a little bit of vinyl covering, but again, not really solo, and I've had supervision when I was younger doing it, but this is the first time sort of reconnecting to this sort of work. So I found it really fun, because it was a new challenge, and something I'd like to continue doing. It's nice just to do something switched up from music, but still related to music. I wasn't producing or DJing. I was doing some more technical sort of DIY stuff, but it was obviously going to add to my DJing and the events we host. So and then here we go, the final speaker. I'm so happy with it. It just looks great, it looks really uniformed. I did my best I could on it, and it just sounds great, so can't really wait to show you it. So get yourself down to Listening House, 24th, 25th of August, bank holiday, and you can hear the speakers in full force for the first time, public. Hope everyone's enjoyed this video, maybe learnt something, or have inspired someone else to take up a similar project up. If you have any questions about the build or any processes or the event coming up, please leave a comment, and like and subscribe to the video if you enjoyed the content. We've got lots more videos coming. I have another tutorial coming up with hardware and music that's going to be released hopefully next week, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, people.